What was that?
I guess I didn't put the lid on the seltzer all the way, and it
Oh.
was pressure building until it. Boop.
Nice. Oh shit, I've had my microphone off for a while. Whoops. Where did I do that? Has this been the whole time? Probably. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Well. If it has been, welcome to having sound. If it was partially through, which I don't think it was, then oh well. Now I don't know if I need to repeat some of my brilliant analysis. Alrighty. Alright, so hopefully that wasn't the whole race with the muted mic, but if it was, I apologize. Or you're welcome, depending on how you feel about my commentary. Arson with fuel only. Looks like everybody else is getting tires. Alrighty. Time for a restart, 90 to go. I haven't really been paying attention. Let's see, fuel should be like 28 laps, give or take. 27, 28, we'll say. Gonna give Deluxe a push, but then he had to fair play, so I backed off so that he had a chance to fair play it. And he could go on ahead. Didn't want to push him and force him out of his fair play so that he just had to wait more. Trying not to push people in on the entrance to 3. That's what seems to cause a lot of contact. Trying to sneak under Arson, but he defended it well. And at this time, though. So we're gonna line it up so I didn't hit him. Not gonna work out though, because we're going a little bit too wild to have any momentum. So, ooh, everybody got going though, so we'll keep it green after that. Some of those are everybody kind of slid around. A little bit of a squeeze there from Melu down to Burnout, down to me. Carson made a nice move there to squeeze by all of us into the lead. Yeah, I think the moral of the story here is that the place you want to be towards the end of the race, you just want to be up front, because it seems like, especially through the corners, a lot of the come on, damn it. Let's still be able to catch a sniff here, get back in. That was my fault, I just hit the line. Slowing down to help me. Fortunately, I won't be able to grab the other two at this point, but I do appreciate the help. I was like, just barely out of the sniff of the draft. I would have been okay if they spread it out a touch, but they didn't end up doing that. The Burnout slowed down to get me back in, which I appreciate. He didn't have to do that because it was my own fault. I just hit the line. The thing is, I slowed myself down out of the draft because I didn't want to cut back right in front of everybody and cause a bigger incident. Bit of an issue that they're very well organized at the moment, which is going to make it hard for me to catch up. So many laps it took even when I was in the draft, just because everybody was put together, running side by side. Looks all stuck on the outside there. Not sure what was going on there, if he just kind of got out of it, or yeah, he must have, I guess, just gotten wide and then somebody filled the space. Very easy to get wide, as you can see there. We're all just carrying so much momentum that takes you up a couple lanes up, and then you start gaining the speed from the outside terrain. And that exacerbates the problem. Looks like they're starting to race up here. Maybe they just got a little mixed up. messing around, seeing what he can do at the top of the track. So now the question is, I don't know where other people are on fuel, because I've had to get out of the gas some. We're kind of right on the edge at the moment. I'm just gonna race now. Looks like we might have gotten into 2 lines instead of 1 big line. I don't know where other people are on fuel, because I can make it 4 more laps, but it might be close enough that others can only do 3. So I don't want to pit early thinking that everybody else is going to pit early, but I also don't want to have the same thing we had happen in the shootout where a bunch of people ran out of gas on pit road because thought they had it and they didn't. Alright, 2 laps here. I'm just gonna follow Shemek. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Fuck. Fuck. That was dumb of me. I hit the fuel. The don't fill fuel button. It's fucking stupid. Alright, well. Let's see if I can catch up to these 2. Maybe ran out. See if anybody else is. I think I just might be fucked. That was my own dumb fault. Yeah, Burnout's gonna be in with them. I don't have a chance. Damn it. That was fucking stupid. Alright, well. I don't know why I've built that muscle memory for myself. One of those 3 get in trouble, then. Fuck. Alright. Did pick somebody up. Melu. Just focus on pushing him and then see if I can't catch up a bit. I shouldn't be able to. If they're working together as 3, then 2 aren't going to be as fast. Is that him trying to pit, or is he... I'm gonna call red flag if he's still down there. Yeah, because that's... Oh, no, he's quitting. Okay. Fuck. There's Deluxe. Pretty close to Deluxe here, and then we've got a group of 2 behind us. So if I can catch Deluxe, and then Looks like Deluxe disconnected as I was, was about to hook up with him. There. All right. Got some good old tepid coffee. 50 laps, 52 to go at the line. Get a nice race reset. Shouldn't be any strategy games if it goes green from here, so that's nice. Just spilled some tepid coffee on my nice white undershirt. Anyway. Arson in the lead. I guess he took fuel only there. Burnout, Shemek, and Deluxe were the three that were ahead after that round of green flag pit stops. Kind of miffed that I screwed up the green flag pit stop. That's usually where I have an advantage on these tracks. Yep, I apologize to all of North Korea for screwing up and having my microphone muted during the beginning. 'Cause I know that it's been a I know that it's been an interesting time for you guys, and I know that SCARTS is a important pillar of your I know that SCARTS is an important pillar of your nation's sports culture, and I sincerely apologize for screwing up the audio. I know that times can be tough there, and you have to, times can be tough, and you need something to distract you, and I apologize for messing up that distraction time. Alright, I think we're all here now. Arsenal's trying to. He was a little inconsistent there, so I just pushed him. Oops, tried to push him there, but he was getting close to burnout. And I messed that up. Fox with a nice push on the outside there. Okay, burnout's got it. I'll take his word on it that he's in front of me. We're gonna have 49 laps to go. Once again, we're in a place where there should be no shenanigans in terms of strategy or whatnot. Shemek and Arson on the front row. See if they try to get together, work it out, or if they start racing. It's probably a bit too early to do anything too crazy. Arson's going pretty slow here. Sneak his way through the middle. Worked. I got a tiny little piece of his side so that kept his run from completely going out. Moff gave me a nice push and No idea what the fuck happened there, but okay. It's Daytona. It'll all be fine. Alright, 46 to go. Let's see if we can do it this time. Hey. Oh, I've got the lead. Took no tires. I think Arson may have as well. Can't remember. Either way, didn't have much. Only had a couple laps, so there wasn't a whole lot of tire wear either way. Nice save. Nice save by Josephine there. If he's Spanish, maybe it's Josefe or something. I don't know. I'm going to call him Josephine. Because I'm from America. And we don't pronounce things right. Single car, so we're still going. Arson and I both went for the same bit of real estate there. Trying to give Will a couple pushes here. Yeah, for once, we don't have Shy Guy in the field and we're still getting 8,000 disconnections. Sounds like he's having trouble. All right. He stopped again. Oh. Wish I had more coffee. God damn it. Got myself up to 96 fuel so that'd be even. Alrighty. Let's do this. 39 laps. I'm gonna in the Poland row. Arson in front, Mela in second, and Shimek in fourth behind me on the row, not on track. And of course, he reconnects as soon as we go green. Mela, a huge push there. Almost an incident there. Alright, so Josephy has returned to the track somewhere. Is he calling that? Yeah, we can. Restarts are interesting. Usually it takes a little bit more pushing to get going, but it seems like the boost terrain on the outside is enough to get people going, so there's not really a need for massive pushing. Like, I mean, obviously a little bit of pushing helps, but it's not as necessary as it has been in the past. So I think for like a last lap free for all, it could really be interesting. Burnouts. Is Burnout waiting, or is he? Is he just behind as well? Hard to tell. Now we're going to be pretty close on fuel in the event of a green flag run to the end. Let's see, it'll be 27 laps including coming around. Yeah, it's pretty close to the edge there. Interesting. Waiting will give me a little bit of extra fuel. I don't think it should be that close, but if we just get going and whatnot, it shouldn't be a problem, so. Might save a little bit of fuel to be safe at some point, but I think we should all be okay. Especially since we're going reasonably quickly here. Interesting. A little bit more worried now about fuel. Although I'm sure there's no way we're gonna go 25 laps without a caution, so shouldn't be a big deal, and I think we should be all right anyway, but you never know. According to the tracker, I should be fine on fuel. That was with me taking the little sips. Breaths, I should say. I'm just going to try to work my way to the front here. 85. Gives me a little buffer room so that I can stay out under caution, but not too much. $19 to go. All right. No fuel, no fucking around. Just gonna race. A little messed up there, but I think everybody's gonna still be attached, so I can roll with it for now. So Milo actually drafts. So Milo, is it Milo 0? I'm not sure. I'm bad at guessing how to pronounce things. Especially in Polish. Polish has like the least connection to anything you see in English. I wasn't trying to push left there. Two JGR cars up front. Shimek's making a move now. Duck's giving me a push. Arson giving Shimek a push. Well, it looks like they car glitched into each other. Burnout was working with Laugh there for a second. So you're going 3x3 for the lead. It's so hard not to just slide up into people. So I'm trying to on the bottom. I don't want to like steal people's speed, but I'm just holding it and going, you know. There's a caution. See how this works out. Gonna be 12 to go. Got Josephine, Josefe, whatever it is, behind me. Early start there. It's gonna benefit Arson more than either Laugh or me, but I think all three of us are gonna be sitting ducks whenever the pack gets the momentum to come up on us. But $11 to go. Trying to give Arson a bit of a push there, but hard to line up. So when we're as slidey as we are, you kind of have to worry about the handling first and then who you're hitting last. That's getting a nice run up the inside here. See where he's going. Oh. Alright. That's something. Laugh with a huge run cut across the whole track. Nice move to get the lead. See if he can hold it, because Arson's coming. Got 8 to go. We've got more than enough fuel. Got decent track position. Gonna have 5-lap shootout. Do I want the tires? That's the question. No. This time I get to be on the outside. Basically the same as we were. Swap me for Arson. Arson was in the best position when we restarted last time. Because Laugh did a pretty quick restart, which kind of caught everybody out, and then he was able to take the best advantage of it, get a good run on both of us, and go through. So hopefully I can do something similar to that. Same thing there. Oh. Put himself in the wall. It looked like everybody got through okay, so we can keep going. Nobody's really wanting to push here. Almost like there's 4 laps to go. Ah. Arson's got me pretty close there. Ended up kind of causing a chain reaction. Just got me out front, but I don't think Arson's gonna really be wanting to work with me after I did that, but that's okay. We got a nice run on the outside though. We'll just try to block up the inside a bit. 2 to go. I think that might be my best move, is to just... but Arson's got me there. Everybody's wanting to push, as you can imagine. I don't know what that was. As if he kind of got my side there, so that bottled me up. Arson's gonna get a pretty easy win there. Nicely done. Damn. Thought I had a chance, but Burnout went for the kind of crazy move, which bottled me up, and then Josefi kind of slid up into me in turn 3, which I mean is just everybody was running out of room there, and so he kind of got the run I had. So yeah, we Arson with the win. It was an interesting last lap there. Kind of want to look back at it at some point, but it seemed to me like Burnout was trying to do a crossover move. I was trying to cut underneath Burnout as he was crossing over, and then Josefi was kind of sliding up into that spot as we were both doing that, so we all just kind of we all just kind of lost our momentum as we were all going for that spot, and that put Arson way out in front. He had a pretty good run. He was using the outside pretty well to keep as much momentum as possible, and then we all slowed ourselves down so we couldn't get a big run on him. I think if we had another lap, we would have had another shot at it, but he was out front when it counted, and then we couldn't time our runs right. So that's how it works at Daytona. That's how it works here. One of these days I'm gonna win on this track, but oh. GG to Arson. Point over a quarter of a second. That's a pretty big margin for a race here. And Josefi, P2 in his first ever start. He kind of benefited the most of us all getting bottled up there on the backstretch. Burnout lost his momentum. Almost got him, though, at the line, it looks like. Burnout was in 3rd. I was in 4th. Will in 5th. Deluxe in 6th. Is that Milo 0 or Melu? I'll probably never know. In 7th. And Laugh and Shimek. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the microphone troubles, because I'm assuming that was probably like the first quarter of the race, so my bad on that. Professional # professional streaming, etc. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.